Well, the first thing I should say is tonight we're not using more microphones. So that means everyone's going to have to be quiet. They want to hear what somebody else says. Yes, in a minute. Yes, in a minute. First of all, thank you all for coming. The Girl Scouts of North Reading are going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. So you all stand.
Girl Scouts, attention. Color Guard advance. Color Guard, post your colors. Please join me in the pledge of the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Girl Scouts dismissed.
Thank you very much. I want to thank the Girl Scouts of North Reading. An institution of volunteering parents dedicated to providing young girls in North Reading the building blocks to become leaders of tomorrow. Now you're supposed to applaud. So, I want to give a big thank you to the North Reading RTC for pulling this together, all the members who are attending. And I also want to go over the purpose of the North Reading Republican Town Committee for this event. The North Reading Republican Town Committee is proud to host the first Meet the Candidates Night here at the Horseshoe Grille. Pat Lee has graciously opened the patio for this important event. Pat and staff do a great job, and I think they still out, so we'll give them applause later. But they do have some hors d'oeuvres here. You have some Italian mozzarella, tomato, a little sprinkle of wine, it's called at the moment, sauce, and some meatballs. So feel free to go there anytime you want to enjoy yourself. The North Reading RTC has been sponsoring Meet the Candidates Nights and events throughout 2018. Our purpose is to give voters the opportunity to get to know candidates wishing to represent them. The local level of representation is just as important as the national arena. Many times, even more so, since the decisions have a direct impact on your property values, your children's education, town stability, and growth. There are two write-in candidates who have been given an opportunity to introduce themselves to the people of North Reading and share their vision. There are 4 incumbents who can talk about the exciting activity generated during their terms, and 2 new candidates. As I said before, please notice we're not using any microphones, so please don't talk over the speaker, because I'm sure what they have to say is very important. Now, I just mixed around how to have the candidates speak and so on, so I hope the way I did it is okay. But so first we're going to have, the first speaker will be for the Housing Authority candidate
6 grandchildren. And 4 of them are in the system in North Reading. I've been involved in the town probably for the past 40 years on various committees. I was on the planning board, I was on the Board of Appeals. I've been part of the building committee for the new middle school and high school, which started to wind down. So when this came up, I said, well, let me do something for the town. Once I've worked all these years for the youth, I said, let me get involved with the housing authority. So one of my things that I was looking at for the housing is North Reading's kind of short on housing. The buildings that we have in town right now were built in 1963. They've kind of used up their building, all right? So I'm looking, hopefully, to do something as far as housing for the town. And that's my platform running for this. With that, any questions? None? Okay. Thank you.
I don't think Chuck has to say that much because his reputation precedes him. He's done so much for the community, and it just goes to show how much more he wants to continue to do. And I think that's very admirable. Thank you, Chuck.
Thank you, Jeff.
Next is the town moderator, incumbent John Murphy. Again, 5 minutes.
Good evening. Thank you all for coming. My name is John Murphy. This will be my 14th term as town moderator. Town meeting is democracy in its purest form. You have something to say, you get to say it. As long as you stay within the rules, you get a microphone. I came to town in 1995 with my wife and 2 children. My son is grown and gone. He's in Brooklyn, New York. And my daughter and her husband, 2 years ago, bought a house about a mile from my wife and I here in North Reading. We love the community. I served in 95 when we left Stoneham. My wife said, that's it, we're done with government. I was chairman of the finance committee. And she said, you're done with government. So we came to North Reading. And before the end of that first year here, I was on the school building committee. And not because I said something, because my wife read it in the paper and said, you should do that. So back at it I was. I did 1 year on the trustees of the trust funds, and I did 1 term on the Board of Selectmen, and Klaus Kubierski, those who've been around a while, Klaus decided to step down, and I was up for re-election on the Board of Selectmen, and I said, I'm going for the best job in town. I really enjoy it. I don't get to offer my opinion. I get to play Switzerland, and I enjoy it, and I'm excited to be back on the ballot again. Questions? Thank you all.
John has an easy job 364 days a year. And then there's that one day of the year where it becomes very challenging.
Actually, 2.
I'm sorry. I was thinking, but it's a tough job, and he manages it as best as he can with some of the craziest people that sometimes attend.
Civil in this room. I know, I'm taking photos.
Next, we have the Community Planning Commission, incumbent Bill Vance. You come on up. The way things are going, you do have 8 minutes, but no one's using them up.
I don't know, I wrote a lot.
So I said, all right, I'm going to try my hands on buildings. And I'm glad I did, because I learned a lot more than just trucks and trailers. I learned property management. I learned a lot about developing, maintenance of buildings and budgets and so forth. And go on and on, my daily tasks at my job. Let's see here. I forgot where I was. I started going off script here. So I manage a property right now, and I kind of consider it a small town. It's about 4,000 employees that work with this property, over 1 million square feet of office space, and it's mixed use, which includes retail. So I kind of have, to me, it's my little small community that I work for in Burlington. I've been married, and this is a shocker for me. I've been 13 years. When I started putting my notes down, I was like, wow, I couldn't believe that. I have 2 kids, wonderful kids most days. And they're both going through the school systems here. In my spare time, I like working on cars. I play my guitar. I program multiple different languages. That's kind of what I do in my spare time when I have it. I've been on the CPC for the past 4 years, where I learned a lot about local state government. Before that, I actually had no involvement in state government, local government, or any type of government. And I've learned quite a bit. In the past year, I was vice chair, and this current year, I'm the chairman of the planning board. We're currently working on a lot, including a town master plan, a housing production study. We're also looking at the town signage bylaw as well. Also, as part of the CBC, I'm a liaison to multiple boards. I've seen many of you at those boards that I attend. I like to go to the boards. I feel like I get more out of it than reading minutes and watching it on TV. So that's why I attend a lot of these boards. I'd like to thank everybody for coming tonight, and vote for me, May 8th. Thank you.
Okay, the next candidate would be also for the Community Planning Commission, Ryan Carroll, but I'm not sure if he's here. Okay, we'll go to the next one, and that would be for the school committee would be Diana Boutwell. She is not here, but she asked me to read a statement on her behalf. Before I do that, I just want to share something, because education is very important to me, and I'm sure it's very important to you and for your children, whether they are in kindergarten or all the way through college. North Reading Republican Town Committee has a scholarship drive that we do. We have an essay, and it's strictly essay. It's not economically driven. It's just a simple essay, and that essay is what the American flag means to me. And the concept, when I came up with that, was just, kids see the American flag all the time, and it becomes somewhat like white noise to them. And many times people don't appreciate it until they get older and then have a better understanding. Sometimes the flag's at half-mast, sometimes it's at full-mast. So I just want them to stop and think about it for a little bit. And then hopefully that would give them some thought about, I live in this country, I have a flag, what does it mean? So that's why I came up with the idea. This year, we've had 13 or 14 applications, I mean.
14 requested, but 10 completed and turned in. Today's the deadline, at midnight today, so.
So we have 10 essays to read, and it's all done anonymously. Everything's redacted. No one knows the names. Except Irene, she knows the names, but she's not a voter because she works in the school and she knows the kids. So we always have somebody people who don't know the students, have no connection to the schools and so on. And as I said, the scholarship is $750. And that's a pretty decent sized scholarship from what I've seen there before. And we as adults say, what do kids know? They don't seem to understand, or kids today, as the expression goes, from one generation to the next generation. And then when you read these letters, you realize there's such a depth in some of these kids. They really, many kids do get it. And that's very refreshing and very encouraging to me, and I'm sure to you as parents, to know that children are thinking about these things, that they're listening. So I just wanted to share that with you before we do the school committee. I do have a box there if anybody wants to throw a contribution for the scholarship. That's all it would be for. That would be great. No obligation or anything like that. It's just something that I try to do to keep that fund going. So I'll stop with that, and I'll read Diana Batwell's letter to me. It says, "Good evening, everyone. Thank you to Jeff Buell for allowing me to prepare a brief message, given that I am unable to be in attendance. As I write this, I am representing my company at a conference in Chicago. But today, for all of you, I am your write-in candidate for school committee. I am grateful to have this opportunity to communicate how determined and how dedicated I am to serving this town and continuing to foster strong schools and a safe, positive experience for our children. I am making the community a promise, and that is to be your voice, to be transparent and an effective communicator, and to continue to drive toward excellence." Tell me to stop. And to continue to drive toward excellence for our students, faculty, and administration. To those that do not know me, I am a mother of 2 children, my 9-year-old son, Jackson, and my 6-year-old daughter, Taylor. Both of my children attend Batchelder School. I am also leader in healthcare and life sciences, serving now 17 years in the industry with a focus on business management, business operations, and innovation. I have a BS in chemistry, and I also have an MBA. Before my career in business took off, I did teach high school chemistry and physics, coached and have mentored graduates. Lastly, I am well-versed in special education, educational methodologies, and curriculum, both from primary and secondary research and direct experience. If you would like a candidate elected that is personally invested and passionate about our schools, someone that wants to take time to not only serve our community and town, but also drive awareness, communication, and participation from a new generation, and someone that will continue to strive for the utmost quality and integrity in our school system, then please go to the polls on May 8th and write in my name for school committee. I ask for your support, and I urge you to vote to show our community and children that these positions are important. I appreciate your time today. Thank you, Diana. Next is candidate Richard McGowan for the school committee.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks for coming out tonight. I know it's hard to get excited about all these races that don't have any contested spots, but it's important. I'm glad to get an opportunity to speak to you all tonight. So my name is Rich McGowan. I'm running for the school committee. So hopefully I can tell you a little bit about myself and how I came to be doing this. My wife Wendy and I moved to North Reading in 1998, so just coming right up on 20 years that we've been here. We have a son, Ian, who was born in 2000, so he's actually a graduating senior this year. I already did the show once, but not on it. So I kind of purposely waited till he was done or almost done manage the investment operations team for a small investment management firm in Boston called Capital Management. And my team is responsible for all of the trade operations and all of the accounting and reporting for all of our clients. So operations is a big focus of my career. Previously, I worked in management and operations roles in retail. Some of you may remember the Learning Smith. I was involved in that a long time ago. So operations and that kind of management has been a lot of what I've done over the years. My first volunteer opportunity in schools came about when my son was at the batch. I joined the school council. I don't know if you guys are familiar with what the school council does, but it's a state mandated group that every school has. It's a principal, it's usually several faculty members, and then usually several parents as well. And they meet monthly throughout the year with the goal of putting together a school improvement plan to help the principal sort of decide, narrow down the things he or she wants to focus on, and then they put together a plan and present it to the school committee at the end of the year. I think this year's presentations are coming up right towards the end of May. It was that experience at the batch where I sort of first became exposed to educational process and professionalism and passion that all the educators, administrators, and teachers bring to our schools every day, and their real desire to help our kids succeed. So I did the school council for a couple years at the batch. I did a couple years at the middle school, and this year, I've been doing it at the high school as well. So that's been a really good experience for me. Another group I was part of, a similar type group, the middle school principal put together a working group she called the North Reading Middle School 2.0. And the goal of this group was, again, sort of to come up with some strategic plan to help improve the school. And this was leading up to when the school was moving into the new building. So she saw this as a great opportunity to sort of have a clean slate. And she put together a group, again, of many educators, but also many parents. It was a large group, about 20 people. We met for 2.5 years and helped do some strategic planning and to make a few really concrete changes in the middle school. So that was a very valuable experience. Finally, I was on the search committee for the new for the principal at the high school once John Bernard was named superintendent. So I was on that committee to help in that process, which was also very interesting as I saw some of the different professionals come in and apply for that job. So now that my son graduates, I hope to bring these experiences to the school committee. I have the operational experience. I have a real interest in this topic, and I really want to help the North Reading schools continue to perform at a high level and help our kids perform. So that's it today.
Getting down to the wire now, and then everybody can go watch the games. All of them. So next we have next two actually. I sat beside both of them, and it was always a pleasure to do that because I learned so much when I sat next to them. But the first one to speak will be Kathleen Mandipelli for the Board of Selectmen.
serve in some fashion. Everybody should perform civic duty. So it's everyone in this room. When I first started on the board, it was in 2015. So this is my re-election term. When I contacted the board members, I have to tell you it's not lost on me that Mr. Yule, Mr. Mosseri, Mr. O'Leary, and Mr. Crisco were all helpful inviting Mr. Yule and Mr. Crisco offered to meet with me, sit down with me, go over the issues, go over what was happening. If you watch the meetings, and I'm not sure, they go on rather long. Mr. Mosseri and Mr. O'Leary, it's not lost on me that they are so invested, and the same with Mr. Yule. They've all been here and all have been long-term members serving on these boards. So even though we don't always agree, I certainly listen to their perspective on things because it helps me as I take votes. It helps me to inform my decision. I get the financial facts and I get the history from Ms. Mossieri and Mr. O'Leary, so that always helps to inform my decision. Like I said, I first ran in 2015. No one ran at that time. So once again, Steve and I are running for 2 positions, and I ask for your vote. I hope that you will vote for me in the upcoming election on May 8th. Some of the things that I'm really proud of that we have done over the course of the last 3 years, and a lot of these were in motion for several years before I took to the board, was the finalizing of the J.T. Berry property and the decisions that were related to that, putting that parcel out to RFP, seeing that process through to fruition. Another thing that's more recently been in the news is the water decision. And really, up until the last meeting, I was firmly set to vote to move forward with the MWRA, but because of the team that's been negotiating this back and forth with the very real prospect of bringing sewer in, not tomorrow, not a year from now, but potentially, in the next couple of decades, bringing sewer in, that really can change the face of this community for the better. So I think up until the last meeting, that was something that I was firmly committed to. But again, because of the other members, I'm one of 5 voting members, and the work that's being done on this is something I believe is worthy of taking a second look. Another recent thing that we did was we actually enacted a charter provision for a public safety director. And I think that's an important piece, an important change to the town governance, because just like the finance director, the public safety director, in a time when there's a lot of turnover and a lot of changeover and a lot of long-term, at least 2 of these individuals that just retired and long-term members of our town workforce working here for decades. And so what we did was we gave a stipend to the police chief to be able to kind of take a look at things and oversee all of our public safety departments. And we have multiple departments that have had a lot of turnover, and at least 3 or 4 of them that have had brand new directors coming in. So I think it's going to be a beneficial change to have someone with additional oversight of those departments. We're all concerned about the things that are going on in school systems all over the place, and I think having someone there that has that experience that our chief has, and someone there that can sort of look back at things and reconfirm things that we have for safety measures, and then implement new things or bring to the board some new suggestions on safety measures. And we did just that recently in the police budget with new personnel to address, mental health issues and mental health counseling. I think that's a key element to us being able to address these certain issues in our community. So, let's see, what else can I tell you? Personally, my background, I'm an attorney. I went to Merrimack College. I went to Girls Catholic, and We're everywhere. The best part of this service to the community is getting to know all of the other servants of the community, many of whom are in this room, getting to know the families of the people that are servants of this community. And I think that prior to starting, it was more likely than not inevitable that I would jump in, but I'm very glad that I did make the commitment, and I want to thank the new candidates that are stepping forward who are about to volunteer their time to help out the community as well. Does anyone have any questions?
They had an editorial, a couple of editorials in the transcript about the money from the very $21 million, and they were advocating to put it towards lowering the tax rate. And is that a fairy tale, or is there any possibility of that happening?
There is not, the funds that the town received from that sale are restricted in nature, so they can only be used for specific purposes. It would be nice to give people a little refund here and there, but we're not permitted to use it for that purpose.
What are some of the things that it's going to be used for?
Some of the things that it's going to be used for in this proposed budget, we have taken portions of that, one-time portions of that, to put to a debt stabilization fund. It can be used and earmarked for capital improvements and things of that nature. Right now, we're in the planning process of deciding what those funds should be used for. And we also have, in the past town meetings, we've also, the town has granted funding to be able to do some studies too as well on just different things for planning purposes around the town that we may be able, that will help us to inform our decision about what we should use that. But we haven't made a definitive decision yet on how or where we're going to use those funds in the future, but they'll be for things like capital improvements and those types of things. So we can't just use it to give refunds out. We're not permitted to do
So
that.
it's up to the selectmen to decide what the uses would be?
It is, but I think that the way that the selectmen are doing it, they're asking for community input. They're working with all the other boards and commissions, especially the planning boards and commissions. They're obtaining studies to be able to drive where and how the best to utilize those funds. One of the things that I'm most excited about, if it's possible, is to consider making a community center, a larger community center type of a building, or rebuilding a town center, a civic center, a meeting center, that type of thing. So I think we are waiting for those studies to be completed for its use, but I personally would like to see it go to some sort of a community use like that, or rebuilding a town building if at all possible. Now, realistically speaking, it takes millions and millions and millions of dollars to build a building, as we know from the new school system, but it's beautiful. So investigating something like that for the community or for community services, I think, would be a good course. But we don't just decide. It comes to town meeting and the town decides. And I'm famous for saying that's who votes and that's who decides it. So it's good to get input in terms of how and where we can utilize those funds.
Thank you.
Still, two things. Rich had mentioned the student council, the elementary school.
School council, yep.
Right? I did that too. I did that for the middle school. It was a fascinating experience. It was one of the precursors to me becoming involved. I chose the Board of Selectmen route, but it was a precursor to that. That was very good. And, as a former selectman, I think it's very important for people to understand that there's 5, that means there's only one voice at a time, and we all express our voices. So no one really does it all. It's always a team effort of some sort. Sometimes, in the case of the water, we have Bob and Steve who've been working feverishly on that. but it's all a group effort. It doesn't boil down to one person effort. Because one has to get 2/3 of the vote, no matter what they're talking about. So now I want to introduce Steve O'Leary. I think his name precedes him.
Good evening, everybody. This is still 0-0. Check the score over there.
One.
0 who? Oh, no, 0-1? No. Hey, thank you all for coming out tonight and spending some quality time together with us. My name is Steve O'Leary, and I think I first ran for office about 46 years ago when I said, give a young guy a chance. And I'm saying, there's something to be said for some gray hair experience. So, I'm seeking re-election to the Board of Selectmen and had the privilege of representing our community for a long time. But several boards, committees, and commissions, and again, some of the great contributors to our community, Chucky, and good friend Bob Passeri, Murphy, Jeff, had the privilege of serving with probably somewhere between 25 and 30 different people on the Board of Selectmen. So we see them come and go, and lots of good ideas. And I think one of the key components to being somewhat, successful in a ballot box is, 2 ears, 1 mouth. I've never been accused of being quiet, but you try and listen a little bit more than you speak, and I have a difficult time with that. But you try and listen to all the ideas. And you've seen an awful lot change over the years here. I've been proud to be a part of some of the changes that have taken place. I grew up here. I'm a Hornet, class of 72. My father served in the school committee with Bob Passeri. He handed me my diploma. I hope you get the same opportunity to give your son his diploma in a few weeks. Served with John, served with Jeff, Kate, Chuck, Secretary of School Building Committee. Nothing happens in a hurry around here. Very rare. The wheels of government turn slowly. Chuck, when did you start talking about the Secretary of School Building Committee and have the first formation of that committee?
15 years.
15 years, and it's pretty much done, would you say? Secretary of School Building Committee just can't seem to wrap this thing up. The wheels of government turn slowly. I first ran for the Board of Selectmen in 1988, and part of my platform was sewerage and North Reading. Cock and Street. We're still talking about it. We've still been working on it. We've still been working towards it all these years. And we finally have something that maybe is within our grasp to come to some sort of fruition. So it takes patience. It takes understanding. It takes a lot of support from family members to allow those of us that are willing to serve to step up, to take time away from our families and serve. But getting to more current events here, Kate alluded to, and Jeff, we have this water decision to make, Andover MWRA. Along with that comes an opportunity for sewerage. It's a huge decision. It's a monumental decision which is going to change the complexion of this community and how we get potable water for a century. And none of us take it lightly. And we haven't, again, the board has been very deliberate in taking their time to evaluate the opportunities that we have in front of us. About a year and a half ago, we only had one opportunity. 4 or 5 years ago, Andover said that they would not supply us the water that we needed. And all of a sudden, they had an epiphany. We said, oh, we can do that now. And to the board's credit, we took time to evaluate whether or not the opportunity was worth what we had. We've been doing that, and we're this close to making the final decision probably within the next month. So, and again, there's been differing opinions all the way along because of the ramifications that go along with it. This is a monumental decision for the town. Along with that comes the opportunity for sewerage. The whole complexion of Route 28 and Concord Street can change, it needs to change. And it can't change without investment in infrastructure, whether it be sewerage, package treatment plants, something else. Otherwise, what you see is what you get. And this isn't good enough. Property taxes are high enough. We are not able to classify, we can charge commercial properties more money on the tax rate because it's only about 11% of our tax base. It doesn't make any sense. So there are lots of opportunities. Again, we have to just take a look at it, contemplate, make some wise decisions, and hopefully you'll have people that are going to take the time to do that. And I can honestly say, we have a good group of people who are working on this. easy sell. It took several tries. It was like the Bachelor School. It's going to be the Swan Pond School. If you want to be an addition on the high school, I mean, all sorts of issues. Bob Masteri stood up on the school committee and lost the seat because he was talking about a library. There was a joint library with the schools and the towns and it divided the community. But it didn't go away, fortunately for us. I served on the Hillview Commission. One of the best ideas. I served on the Board of Selectmen when we took it by eminent domain. I've served on the Hillview Commission for 12 years. I mean, that's a jewel. That paid for Ipswich River Park. That is paid for the turf field at the high school. Investment in community, that hasn't cost the taxpayers a dime. It paid for itself. It took a lot of forward-thinking individuals, some great ideas, and a lot of coalition building in order to get things like that going. So I hope to continue to, again, listen, take advantage of the opportunities, bring some finality to some of these issues. I mean, the first one's with sewage. Again, I think it's a marvelous opportunity that's coming before us. It's going to cost us some money, but the investment needs to be done. With that, I mean, there are differences of opinion on the board in relation to certain things. Kate brought up the public safety director. I'm adamantly opposed to that, but that's okay. We'll work that out. A town meeting will make a final decision on that. But that's a good dialogue. That's necessary. It's necessary for the board to reasonably debate these issues and talk about them publicly so that when town meeting finally comes together, they can make an informed decision as to what they want to see the direction of the community go. So I hope to continue to participate, unless Mr. Blank beats me, I guess I have another shot for another 3 years. But again, I really appreciate the opportunity to continue to serve. Look forward to it, and welcome any questions you may have. No questions for me? Only invited a cake? Well, nothing. No, but I'll answer your question as hers. There's not a chance that you're going to get any of that money as a tax relief. It's tax relief. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. I mean,
So, since you're bringing the subject up again, I know that they're restricted funds. Are they restricted in such that they can't be used to try to reduce some of the pension liability? Is it not allowable for that?
there are all sorts of machinations that can be done in order to get the funding to where you want it to go. That does not necessarily make an awful lot of sense as far as a return on the investment. I mean, this was a terrific windfall. It's more money than we ever anticipated getting for it, and we have to spend it wisely. We have to invest it wisely. As far as the OPEB, contributions that we need to make once we're done, the board several years ago made a concerted effort to, we termed, Sarah and I termed, to stop the bleeding. As we hire new employees, we're paying into this OPEB fund to pay for the future liability. We can't make up 40, 60, the numbers are just staggering. We're $60 million that the town's liability is currently. And by the way, that's always going to stay in flux. When they change the accounting standards, which require us to put it on the books, we recognized it, but we also recognize that we can't. What are we going to do? Sacrifice of the school system or to public safety and public health? We can't do that and continue to operate. So what we did is we said, let's stop the bleeding. Let's start paying forward. As we hire new people, we will pay that obligation into the fund, and at the same time, pay off what our obligation is on an annual basis. So at some point, probably when the water contract we go there runs out, which is 99 years, we'll have it all paid off. But truly, we've addressed it in such a fashion that we can afford it, which is going to pay it going forward, and then we'll worry about what the state and federal government requires us to do going forward. And who knows, because that would bankrupt most every city and town in Commonwealth of Massachusetts and across the country. So the liabilities are there. We have to pay the liability on an annual basis anyway. It made sense. Probably I don't know how many years ago. 8 years ago, we made this determination to put the finger in the dike, stop the bleeding, and pay it forward. It made an awful lot of economic sense. It's something that we can afford and we factor into our budget. But again, money's not going to be used for that. I don't know what it's going to be used for yet. But I tell you, there's going to be an awful lot of debate, an awful lot of discussion. There's an awful lot of good ideas. But I think, using this money for one-time things, I believe, is a mistake. Because it goes away. It's either $20 million is either $22 million is easy to so we have to spend it, invest it wisely. We have to determine how we're going to do that wisely, and it will come with an awful lot of pressures. You know, Bob and I, when we sat on the Hillview Commission, there's an awful lot of pressure for the Hillview Commission. Chucky's on the Hillview Commission too. You know, keep spending the money on different things. We have taken a very measured approach to make sure that we don't kill the golden goose here, and we don't, because once it's gone, we'll never get it back. You know, we can borrow against it, we can use it, we can invest it, and invest it wisely, and commit that that's what I will try to do. Again, there'll be an awful lot of discussion about, there are already an awful lot of pressures to take care of some of the problems that we are facing right now. Any questions? Comments? No? Again, I want to congratulate the new candidates for coming forward and stepping in and stepping up to the plate. I hope you all have long careers in state government. As John Murphy, Jeff, who committed themselves to the community, been great contributors. Chucky, born and raised here. Bob, you know, I tell people the night they're elected, they're at the height of popularity, it's all downhill. Bill, thank you for what you do on the planning commission, awful lot of good work. So thank you very much. Appreciate it, appreciate your vote.
So in bringing this to a little bit of a close here, as a former selectman, I think of that, listening to Steve and Kate, I think of that commercial, and that helped. So, I was watching some people leave from there. They look in there and see Kate, Steve talking here, and they see these roads up here, and say to themselves, I don't know what they're thinking, but if they're thinking, oh, those Republicans.
Steve, you're in trouble. They think you're a Republican. All I can say is, you know, remember that they're going to say, I'm glad to see you so cool.
So I thought about that, but I think what's important here is that in local government, you know, our mindset individually might be in that vein, but we all put that aside and start working for the greater good of the community. And that's important, and that's something that I'm hoping to achieve here this year, next year. I chose this venue because it's a little bit more comfortable. I think that if people get to see what's going on more, my hope is instead of having 20 people, we have 25 people next year, and then 30 people the year after. It's not something like that, because I wanted to grow. People need to be involved in their community. You move into town and you wonder, how did it get to where it is? It wasn't an accident. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears of people before us, and we stand upon their efforts. And it's for us to improve upon it. And I'm hoping that this is my way of giving back, and our committee for giving back, and making the town grow. So, yes,
I think we also need to be grateful for NORCAM, because
Yes,
we are
yes.
lucky to have them as our community. There are many people that said they wanted to come. So for those of you speaking,
all right, Steve.
what's that? For those of you speaking, you may think you're talking to 20 people, but you're really talking to many more that might be watching the cable.
In that case, I'm going to go back up there.
I can redo mine.
I have more to say.
Well, thank you. That was my final.
That was it?
Okay, with a
Anyway, so thank you all for coming. For those of you who are going to see this on cable television, or who have streamed it live on the North Reading Republican